Once upon a time, a young man worked in a factory. His mentor was an experienced old technician. The old technician taught the young man, talk less, do more, and focus on the work. The young man remembered the teachings firmly and worked hard for 10 years, day in and day out. After the old technician retired, the young man became the new master and thus worked even harder. However, he found that those who were less capable than him got promoted and received salary increases one by one, while he remained where he was. He unburdened himself to his mentor. "I've been working conscientiously all the time, but those who are not as good as me have been promoted." The mentor asked, "Are you sure you are indispensable to the factory?" The young man nodded. The mentor said, "Take a day off and have a rest." Although the young man was surprised, he still did as he was told. The next day, when he returned from his leave, the manager told him that many problems had occurred in the factory during his absence. The production schedule was delayed, and many things could not be solved by anyone. The manager, realizing his value, promoted the young man to a senior technician and improved his treatment. The young man was overjoyed and thought this was the key to success. From then on, whenever he felt that he deserved more, he would take a day off, and every time he came back, his treatment would be improved. At first this method worked, but as time went by, the manager began to question his sense of responsibility. A few months later, he was fired. Shocked, he went to his mentor and asked, "Why?" The mentor sighed and said, "You only listened to half of the teachings." The young man asked uneasily, "What's the other half?" The mentor said, "No one will notice a light bulb that is always on. People will only notice its existence when it goes out, but if it goes out frequently, people will eventually replace it." The young man suddenly realized that he had relied on being absent to create a sense of presence, but had ignored that the real value lies in continuous contribution and reliability.